He said he's on a national tour. Well, no, he said we're on a national tour. And I said, who's we? And he said, oh, me and my wife, but she's leaving me. So maybe you'll talk about that, I don't know. But everybody, very funny guy. Give a warm Ainsworth Hard Rock welcome to Mr. Warhol Coffin.
Yeah. Very cool. Hey guys, this is for Sean. I heard there was whiskey for me. It's mythical. That's okay. So, it's kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird being black in America. Just look, it's the little things. Like, we never get invited to auctions anymore. I can't get a job looking like I do, and I really want to. But like, I tried to apply for the Ku Klux Klan, but I couldn't fit my resume on one sheet. I don't understand how the Klan hasn't ruined bed sheets and pillowcases for everyone like it has for me. I sleep with a white woman. Shit is fucked up. My parents think I'm a failure, but I know I am. They don't have all the details. That's cool. And people just look at me, they assume I'm on drugs. They're right, but it's rude. That's not nice. I used to be really into drugs until I got into rotating fans. You gotta make choices in life. And I came to Vegas with my wife. Don't do that. That's a mistake. You're supposed to meet your wife in Vegas and convince her to stop hooking. This woman handed me a card for a $30 prostitute. A $30 prostitute. I was just confused. Like, what is she doing? I just imagine she shows up at your hotel, hands you a pizza, and leaves. I don't really understand. That's okay. Oh, you guys, you want to know a fun little prank? Next time you see a pregnant woman, tackle her. They love that. It's amazing. You know, I think my career has some obstacles. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard of this comic who just talks about pot all the time, and then people smoke them out after shows. Like, I talk about pedophilia in my act all the time. No one ever introduced me to the children. I don't really get it. That's cool. Like, I think we can all agree, right? We can all agree. Hitler did a mean thing. Bad Hitler. But like, it's for the best that he stopped painting those awful paintings. Like, you gotta weigh the pros and cons. Like, firstly, like, I wish I had a time machine so I could smoke all my weed twice and convince my wife not to leave me. My wife is amazing. Like, she actually gets more beautiful every day. And had I known that, I would have waited to marry her. But you gotta make choices. Like, sometimes I think, like, I wish I could teleport. I wouldn't be here. What are you gonna do? You guys, who invented the term spick and span, white people? How come there's so many German shepherds and so few Jew shepherds? I saw a sign outside of this bar. It said, "This venue prohibits lewd behavior." That's my entire act. I don't know why they booked me. Fuck. That's cool. I look up to my brother, my little brother. I look up to him, he's 6'1", and he's on my side because, like, my parents aren't on my side. My mother is a blind whore. My mother is legally blind, which is cool because I hate to see her get arrested for being blind. That's messed up. My friend actually dated a blind guy for a while. It didn't work out, but I told her, like, at least he's easy to avoid. She was like, I know. You guys, what percentage of veterans are amputees? Whatever's left, I guess. I don't know. How do paraplegics feel about the Olympics? They don't feel anything. Hilarious. If you can hear me and it's the 1920s, rob a bank. They don't know about DNA or anything. It's amazing. I don't want to brag, but I just got to tell you, I'm going to be on TV a little bit later if you want to check it out. I'll be in the liquor aisle of the grocery store. If anybody wants to be involved, I'm working on a documentary. You can get involved. I'm open. I'm working on a documentary called Booby Slap 5. No? You guys want to hear my famous teabag joke? Yeah, I'm gonna need a volunteer. That's cool. You guys, I spend half my time thinking about left breasts. That's crazy. They're showing me how I'm doing. Not that well. If you guys like what I'm doing, we should come up with like a secret signal. Just like something subtle. You can just let me know. That's alright. I grew up Catholic. Thank you. I grew up Catholic, which means that I hate myself. You guys can join in. We can all hate me together. Make some noise if you got a big vagina. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Big fan. A little bit of room in the lane. Come on through. That's cool. Hey, you know how it is. That's just how it is. Like last time I was in Vegas, it was my first time. I was all excited because I got to play a show. I saw a dude on the strip in a Chewbacca costume take off his mask, rookie mistake. Then I walked into a casino. I saw a sign that said lost and found. So I was like, fuck it. I went in, I was like, hey, excuse me. She was like, how you doing? I was like, I'm not doing so well. I just lost a $25,000 chip. She was like, when? I said, about an hour ago. She said, nobody turned in a $25,000 chip in the last hour. I was like, I'll come back. Remind me hit her up. I love my wife so much. She used to have these long dreads, man. She cut them off. She's even cuter. I didn't want her to cut her dreads, but she's even cuter. I'm cutting off her arms and legs next. She's gonna be beautiful. You guys, I'm the greatest father in the... No, wait, that kid was aborted. Sorry, I'm sorry. Shit. How come we always talk about waffles and chicken in alphabetical order? I don't know either. How's this for a segue? I saw an old white lady fall off a Segway. That shit was hilarious. She broke her hip. She had one hip. She was hit again. Yeah, that's me. That's okay. I'm not saying I have a big dick, but I have to piss in the kitty urinal. These are my problems. You know, I'm trying to not brag, but I just keep, like, I got all these zeros in my bank account. That's all I got in my bank account. I actually used to live in Oakland. They found a human head in the recycling plant by my house, which is messed up because that's compostable. Before that, I lived in San Francisco. San Francisco's cool. You can find whatever you're looking for right on the street. Like, especially if you're looking for human feces. You guys have never been there. But if you need some human shit, go to Paris. It's prettier and it's all over there too. All my favorite cities are covered in human shit. And I feel like this says something about my psyche. It's like a problem in my mind. How you guys doing? You alright? I know you're happy. I can tell you're fucking chilling. You're doing it. That's cool. So I'm a rapist. I'm an American hip hop rapist. The other day I saw a sign that said psychotherapist. Is that the kind of therapist you want? That doesn't seem right. Like I saw another sign that said $30 facials. I just thought they'd be more than that. While I was living in San Francisco, this woman came up to me. She was kind of thick, in her mid-50s. She had like crazy blonde hair. She looked like a middle school gym teacher. And she walks up to me. She goes, "I'll give you a blowjob for $2." I was like, "Where?" Thank you.